So here you are. In a world that constantly pulls you in every direction, it's easy to forget the delicate balance between your individual existence and the interconnected web of life that surrounds you. You've been nurturing your inner world, carefully tending to the garden of your thoughts, emotions, and dreams. But today, let's take a moment to remember that this garden doesn't exist in isolation. Every action, every thought, every breath you take sends ripples into the vast ocean of existence. You see, your inner world is like a sanctuary, a place where you find peace, joy, and solace. It's where you retreat when the world becomes too much, where you find the strength to keep going. But this sanctuary, as sacred as it is, doesn't exist in a vacuum. The walls that protect it are permeable, and the energy you cultivate within them seeps out into the world, influencing everything and everyone around you. Take a moment to consider this. Every time you choose kindness over cruelty, love over indifference, or peace over chaos, you're not just making a choice for yourself. You're contributing to the collective energy of the world. Your individual world, no matter how small it may seem, is intricately woven into the fabric of the universe. And as you nurture it, you're also nurturing the world at large. It's easy to think that what we do in our private moments doesn't matter, that the choices we make in solitude are inconsequential to the grand scheme of things. But the truth is, these choices are where the real power lies. It's in these moments of solitude, when no one is watching, that we make decisions that shape not only our own lives but also the lives of those around us. Imagine for a moment the impact of your thoughts and actions. When you choose to speak kindly to yourself, you're not just lifting your own spirits, you're setting a precedent for how others might treat themselves. When you choose to forgive, you're not just releasing yourself from the chains of resentment, you're showing others that forgiveness is possible, that it's a path to freedom. When you choose to love yourself fully and unconditionally, you're not just creating a safe space within, you're radiating that love outwards, making it easier for others to do the same. Now, I know it's not always easy to see the connections between our inner world and the outer world. We live in a society that often promotes individualism, telling us that we should focus on ourselves, on our personal goals and ambitions. And while self-care and self-love are crucial, it's important to remember that they're not the end of the story. They're the foundation, the roots from which everything else grows. Your individual world is like a tree, deeply rooted in the earth, drawing nourishment from the soil. But just as a tree doesn't grow in isolation, neither do you. The tree depends on the sun, the rain, the air, and even the other trees around it. It's part of a vast ecosystem, each element playing a vital role in its growth and survival. And so are you. You are part of a complex and beautiful ecosystem, where every thought, every action, every breath is interconnected. The love you cultivate within yourself nourishes the love in others. The peace you find in your heart creates a ripple of peace in the world. The joy you experience radiates outwards, touching the lives of those around you. But with this interconnectedness comes responsibility. Just as your positive energy can uplift the world, your negative energy can bring it down. When you allow fear, anger, or resentment to take root in your heart, it doesn't just affect you, it spreads like a virus, infecting the people and situations you encounter. That's why it's so important to be mindful of the energy you cultivate within yourself. This doesn't mean that you should suppress your negative emotions or pretend they don't exist. On the contrary, acknowledging and processing these emotions is an essential part of self-love. But it does mean that you have a choice in how you respond to them. You can choose to let them consume you, or you can choose to transform them into something positive. So, how do you take care of your inner world while also being mindful of your impact on the outer world? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. Notice how they make you feel and how they affect those around you. When you catch yourself falling into negative patterns, take a step back and ask yourself, is this the energy I want to bring into the world? Is this the legacy I want to leave behind? Remember, you are powerful beyond measure. Your individual world has the power to shape the collective world. Every act of self-love, every moment of kindness, every breath of gratitude adds to the beauty and harmony of the universe. And when you take care of yourself, you're not just doing it for you, you're doing it for everyone. So, here's my invitation to you: nurture your inner world with the care and attention it deserves, but don't stop there. Let the love, peace, and joy you cultivate within yourself overflow into the world. Be a beacon of light in a world that so often feels dark. And know that in doing so, you're not just changing your own life, you're changing the world. Because, at the end of the day, we're all in this together. Your happiness is my happiness. Your peace is my peace. Your love is my love. And together, we can create a world that reflects the beauty, harmony, and interconnectedness that we all desire. So, take care of your inner world, but don't forget to share its beauty with the world. Because the world needs what you have to offer. And when you give it freely and without hesitation, you'll find that the universe responds in kind, showering you with blessings beyond your wildest dreams.